I can't find my arm.
Okay, so we take a little break, and I come back on at like 1 minute before, and I go, "You ready?" And Allie's like, "No." She was here waiting for me, but it took her 5 minutes to get ready. So but
Well,
no, I'll blame it on me. It was all my fault.
What happens is, it's like I'm fine, so I get on here. I think I'm ready, and then I look at myself on the screen. I'm like, oh no, I can't. That can't be done. So it's like then I have to kind of have a play and put a bit of lipstick on and a bit of blusher.
And that's where that sound effect came from. You ready? No. The sound of disgust.
If he was doing that deliberately, I'd have to really, really tell him. He's just joking.
So, folks, welcome to Global IN5D Global Predictions. And if there's anything you guys want us to take a look at, put it in the comment section. Put it in capital letters, and we'll take a peek.
We will. Looking up some news stuff in the break. Yeah. It's heating up. It is heating up. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I mentioned on the our previous show that this is the week that Elon Musk is supposed to be exposing Fauci, I believe. Wow, and this card just popped up the celebration card. Exposing Fauci celebration. So
that is also the adrenochrome.
Oh. Wow. Well, we'll see what happens.
I wanted to add a few predictions to my predictions because they keep giving me more. So can I add a couple, please?
The floor is yours.
Okay. So I was told and shown that the MedBed technology is going to be coming out in many different formats. Some of them are going to be handheld technology that can be portable. Okay, and it's like they can heal from that way. Okay, so that's what the med beds. And that on one of my predictions, I said that fertility issues will be getting worse and worse. And they will find out that the reason for the infertility will be due to these. Okay, so that will be linked. Okay, and that won't be just, that you can find this out on BitChute. That will be on the news. Okay. They'll be including other side effects will officially be diagnosed about that as well. So it's going to be more and more diagnosis of those. Amazon will become a cooperative after the big company goes under, basically gets sued. I can't remember what I said about Amazon. I'd have to go back and read it. But yeah, that becomes a cooperative. There will be the discovery of a new food source I just got today. It's probably a vegetable or a root of some kind, and it will have the texture of meat, but it won't be meat. And a lot of people will go over to that.
Hopefully it's not a grasshopper.
No, it's not, love. Okay. But it will be in many people's diets. Yeah. So there you go. If we get any more, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Come back, my love.
So I actually made a prediction earlier today, a new prediction on the IN5D Telegram page, and it's kind of like in conjunction with what happened last night on that American football game. So my new prediction, here, I'll show you guys, because maybe I can tiptoe around stuff easier if I just show it to you.
there could be people on here who don't know about the football thing as well, so you may have to reiterate on that.
Okay, well, this is what happened last night. Keep your eye on this guy right here. And he just collapses. They had to give him number 3 right here. They had to intubate him. They had to put a tube down his throat and give him oxygen. They had to give him CPR. He was out. He basically died on the field, and they revived him. And he's been in critical condition since then. He's in a medical coma. It's been horrible, you know. And you'll see here in a you won't see it here. There's a video I have, though. Let me see if it's in the comments. Yeah, this is the quarterback, and I don't know if yeah, here it is. Watch. He's hyperventilating. Look, watch his cheeks. He's hyperventilating.
Yeah.
This is Stephon Diggs. He's crying. You'll see the tears coming down. They knew something. They knew this player had basically died on the field. And that's what's going through their minds right now. And what else is going through their minds? Well, most of these people also got the jab. And they're probably thinking, you know, if it was caused from that could be me. We don't know what it was caused by right now. What we do know is we've seen thousands of athletes dropping all over the world with heart conditions. And I'm not saying one is the other, but I put this out here too. Thousands of vaccinated athletes have collapsed since 2020. Fucking conspiracy theorists. Where's your tinfoil hat? If there was a waterfall, we'd hear about it on TV, dumbass.
Yep.
So, but anyway, that leads me to this prediction. Other, you know what, professional athletes in America will drop from these things. European athletes were, you know what, earlier than American athletes, which is why thousands of them have already collapsed. When this becomes more commonplace in the National Football League, the NFL, they will initially try to rationalize this as the result of football violence, which will eventually lead to the NFL to become a non-contact sport. This year, for the first time ever, the Pro Bowl will be played as a no-contact flag football game. This will be the beginning of normalizing flag football as the new normal for the NFL.
How can football be played with non-contact? Your football.
What they do is they'll have flag football, which is you have these flags. They're just basically strips of cloth hanging from your side, and that if somebody rips it off of you, the play is done. So that's considered being tackled if somebody grabs your flag.
Oh.
So yep, flag football. And that's what,
never heard of that.
That's where they're conditioning people for flag football with the Pro Bowl this year. And that's where they're heading in the future. It's the end of the NFL, basically, the National Football League.
Will you still be supportive of it? Will you still want
No.
to see that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our rugby is pretty violent, and they don't have any padding hardly. It's really bad.
Yes. Jaguars former NFL guard died at 38, acute heart failure. I posted that on the IN5D Telegram page, and yeah, it'll either be touch or flag football. I'd imagine flag because that's more definitive. That way you won't have the reviews going to the booth whether he got touched or not. Definitively, you can see the flag getting ripped off. So, but anyway, let's go back and hi to everyone. Hi to Madonna and Concepcion Concha, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Concha.
Coxine, who's up at 4:07 a.m. to watch us. Still, she was here on our last video too. Misanthropy. and Linda Wenger. Who's
Hello.
got her Apple turnovers. And thank you for joining us, Bella and Dalton, on Facebook. They're not going to go to no contact. Maybe not initially, but that's what they already did that in the Pro Bowl. No contact flag football. That's what they're conditioning us for in the future. I'm not saying it's going to be this year. That's what's going to happen in the future. You'll see. I hope it doesn't, but that's where they're heading. Sorry to say. It sucks. I won't watch football anymore once that happens.
No.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else who was commenting on our last show, but we wasn't reading out the comments? Was there anybody else who was experiencing this? Because we've had somebody say that they experienced this. So
yeah,
we try and say everybody's name.
Yeah. And sometimes we don't see any. Somebody said they commented on my personal Facebook page. I didn't see any. If you go to my personal Facebook page, the person that said that, you'll see that there's 0 comments on there from you. So
yeah.
And there were 2 on your Facebook page, but we didn't see any of them. And that's happened before. And we can't control who gets seen and who doesn't, but we try to say hi to everyone. If we don't, we apologize and we hope you understand.
Yeah. We're sorry.
And it's all her fault if we don't. No.
Yes, if you've got any questions and you want us to look into them, please put them in capitals if you can.
Yes.
And then we will go into it. Yeah.
Yeah, they make a shit ton of money, Linda. I follow the Kansas City Chiefs. Their quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, signed this 10-year, $500 million contract. $500 million. Wow.
Oh, poor Bella's gone. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Well, there might be other people, and that's why we weren't going to call you. Yeah, we weren't going to call you out, and but there might be other people that because we didn't see yours. There's other people that we didn't see. Hi, Savannah.
Hello.
Ask Allie to say my name. The way she pronounces it is the way to say it. Concha.
Concha.
So maybe I'm saying it con, but I say it like an American. Concha. Concha. Is it better saying it concha? Concha. I don't know. 'Cause I'm a problem child. Easy song. Well, I know I covered this in our predictions, our New Year's Eve predictions. What do you both see for real estate next couple of years? I'll tell you what I saw, and this in my predictions. The U.S. dollar is going to die, and it's going to lead to a stock market crash. Housing prices, all prices are dropping huge. If you're going to sell your house, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But if you're going to sell your house, now's the time to do it while you can and still get value for it. What's going to happen, though, is dollar's going to die. We will switch over to a gold-backed currency. We'll have to because the rest of the world is going there, and the petrodollar is just stock market's going to take a dump. But eventually, we're going to bounce back, and housing prices. You'll be able to buy, a house for a reasonable price and a car and everything else after we go here in the United States to the gold-backed currency. Silver is going to skyrocket to over $100 an ounce by the end of the year. So you're going to see huge changes going on this year. But that's what I see for real estate. Do you want to take a look at it in the tarot?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you take a peek at that.
Alrighty. Okay. Mariana. Mariana?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Pretty name. I like that name. Let's have a look.
For entertainment purposes only, but not really.
So I specifically asked for the USA.
Okay.
Okay, so I do feel as if there will be some safety mechanisms put into place for properties, so that although there will be a dip, there is going to be some something set in place so that people don't lose too much money. Okay. So I still feel that there will be something that will, the dollar will go. There'll be new currency, but I do feel as if everything will be looked after. I think it's already been put into place. So, yeah, there's a new system, a whole new system that has been connected with the off-worlders as well, with their technology. Is helping with this transition that we're going to be going into. And I think that we're going to be having, there is going to be gold and silver as coins, as in currency, or as in kind of either a note or a card or something that has gold in it. They're just showing me, some sort of, so it might be, like cash. But there's some, it's no longer based on nothing, definitely. That's definitely how it's going to go. But there's something in place to secure that nobody really goes down the rabbit hole. They don't want you to lose hope. Just what I mean, they don't want you to lose hope. They want you to stay positive about your the financial changes. It won't be that you'll be out of pocket and everything, but rent will go down. I think your mortgage payments are going to go down. I think that the debt for your property is going to be squashed in a lot of ways. So I do see that there's going to be debt forgiveness. So it's like so much of that won't matter. None of that will matter as such, because it's all going to be sorted. So that's what I see. That's what I'm being told.
Okay, I peeked into it real quick through the cards, and I gave you what my prediction was, but I wanted to see what the tarot said as well. And the first thing I drew is basically, financial loss, poverty. This is the stock market. This is exactly what I was telling you guys about. This is the stock market and the US dollar collapsing. But there will be new opportunities, new beginnings, manifestation of something positive out of this. This will be the phoenix rising from the ashes. And we got the King and Queen of Pentacles, both. The money, this is going to turn around. It's going to be a rather quick turnaround as well. But it will be for the best, where you will have the gold back dollar here, the revaluation, where things all of a sudden are so much less expensive than what they are right now, because everything is, here in the United States, we have massive hyperinflation, and everything's way out of control. So it's going to balance back down to something that has it's going to be in humanity's best interest. But for now, it sucks now, but it's happening. So real estate for the next couple of years, exactly what I said. You're going to be able to buy. If you want to sell now, you can sell now. It's not financial advice; it's for entertainment purposes only. You can sell now and invest that money into silver, where it's going to have value, and then buy something like a mini mansion if you wanted at that point, because that silver is going to be worth over $100 an ounce by the end of the year. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just for entertainment purposes only. That's what I have. Got to put those stupid disclaimers out there.
Oh, you do.
Yep. So hopefully we answered that question for you, Marina.
Yeah.
Or is it? No.
I'm just writing down some questions and things here.
So Marina,
I think it is. My eyesight is terrible for when there's I, N, and then M. It blends together a bit for me.
Yes.
Okay, I feel that it's got alien technology in it, so I do not think that it's something that can be explained. Because I do think it's got alien technology in it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I totally am with you on that. Is there such thing as a firmament?
What is a firmament? I'll let you answer that one because I don't know.
I'm going to see if I can get a picture of it.
Okay. Okie doke.
Yeah, it's kind of like a flat Earth question.
Flat Earth.
Yeah. So, all right. So, I know we've tackled that before on the flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Here we go. So this would be the firmament up here. Here's your flat Earth, and it's kind of like a projection kind of thing.
Right. Bit like that, the dome.
Yeah. Yep. So is there a firmament? Well, we have answered that question about the flat Earth, and we've got definitively on both ends. No.
I believe that there is. It's like an apple core. It's kind of like it goes. It's an opening at the top and an opening at the bottom, south and north pole, and then you come round, and there's an energy that goes back round like that.
A torus kind of thing.
Torus, yes.
Yeah.
So if you're in the middle of it, yes, it might appear flat. But,
okay. I got that. There's, this. They're putting this out there. It's either round or it's flat. You got choices to make. But I got that. They're just either way. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I know the flat earthers are going to say, well, yeah, it does because we're being lied to, but you can't prove it, and this is that, this is transition, rites of passage, change, that they want that conflict going on, and that's what they're putting out there. And a lot of people are spending a lot of time making videos and researching it. But until somebody takes a drone to the edge of the earth and records it, or pushes another flat earther off the edge and they got a camera and the guy's like falling, it'll never get proven. You can never prove it. And all I got from the cards is that it's basically a distraction. So the cards didn't really say yes or no, but that it's a distraction because it can't be proven. That's what I have.
Sorry, I was busy writing down.
That's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we've got another one from Terry, which is this one.
There you go. Thank you.
Really going on in Congress with the House Speaker vote.
Well, they voted what, 3 times today already?
Have they?
Yeah, and they were trying to pressure people into having this one particular person become House Speaker, but he'd be no better than Nancy Pelosi. He's basically a rhino. Yeah, but you know, what I saw was Paul Ryan, and in our predictions, I saw him as being the person that comes in, but you know, I'm hearing names like jacketless Jim Jordan. I've heard Ron Paul. Well, I would love Ron Paul to be, you know, we've heard Donald Trump, you know, to be Speaker of the House. I didn't see Donald Trump going in there as that, and I'm still trying to read the cards on this. I'm seeing, wow. Yeah. I mean, look at some of these cards here. Then we got the Justice card on top of that. This is getting drawn out as long as it can right now. There's something right here. There's something that someone doesn't want to see or hear, and that's the truth. And that's the rhinos that are trying to push, you know, the voting on who goes where, and what happens with that vote. But the outcome, I think there's a mutual outcome where it works. It's going to work. This is what we've been talking about, and I'm not sure if that is going to be Jim Jordan or, you know, Paul Ryan, Ron Paul. Who knows? I can't tell you that, but whoever that person is, and in my predictions, I said it was Paul Ryan, but we'll see. Whoever that person is, it's going to be a beneficial. He's going to be the one that we want, not the one they want. And that's what I have for that.
Is it something I can really look into, unless you were going to ask me direct questions about who, you know, like read out the names to me and I could see what the cards say about each name? Otherwise, how am I going to answer that if I have no idea?
Yeah, no, you don't have to. That's fine. Yeah, I got you. I got your back.
Yeah, good. You are awake. Okay.
So, Linda would be next.
Yeah. All right. So
the Unity Convoy to Winnipeg, Canada.
Yeah.
February 17th. If that will go well, or will it be like another Ottawa with tyrannical brutality against protesters? Wow. See, I didn't know anything about this Unity Convoy to Winnipeg in February. So that's on February 17th. That's only like 3 days after Valentine's Day, when you have a lot of that love vibration going on in the air.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
you want to look first? Or do you want me
I can take a look. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So there's initially going to be turmoil. Hate to say it. But it'll work itself out quickly. I think there's things that are in place. It's almost as if, you know, they're anticipating these agent provocateurs coming in and stirring things up. And that's that whole Pluto and Capricorn energy. It's bringing up the truth. They're going to get caught, busted, and weeded out. Will it go well? Yeah, overall, I see it. I do see it going well. I see it as being successful, definitely. But there's going to be that initial stress or turmoil that's going to, because they're, especially when you plan so far ahead, it gives the opposition a chance to say, okay, well, we're going to do this, that, and this to make, and we see every positive movement get infiltrated by agent provocateurs who really try to make the movement look like shit. And that's what they're going to try to do. There might be some truckers in there that are all dressed up, they got the flannel shirts on and the cowboy hat and whatever, I'm not trying to stereotype or anything, but whatever a trucker might look like. And they're going to try to act like they're fitting in, but they're going to cause shit. They're only there to cause trouble, and they'll get weeded out quickly. But like I said, overall, going to be successful. Initial turmoil, though.
Okay. Let me have a little look.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I do feel as if lots of lessons have been learnt this time round since before. So I feel the truckers will do things differently, but there will also be lots more of the counteracting disturbances, where the governments will try and manipulate where the trucks can go, what can be done. There are going to be lots of kind of silly bollards up and things like that. So I don't feel as if they're going to be able to get where they want to be. So unless they do things on the quiet, it's going to be very difficult. So disruptions. In the end, I feel that the actual the message gets out there, because we've got the Sun card. So the message that the truckers are giving out is a good one. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's lots of overall good success here. It's an overflowing of love, okay, and bringing people together, connecting people together, okay, and this will keep building, okay. So it's like this convoy will just keep getting bigger and bigger each time they meet up. It's going to just keep getting bigger. And I feel that this will continue on. I don't know how many times it's already happened, but they're telling me that it will be kind of periodically, every few months, there'll be another convoy, and then another one, and it will just keep gaining more momentum, getting bigger and bigger, with a bigger statement. And I do feel that other countries are going to get involved again, like they did before. So this is going to be a worldwide thing again. It's just going to trigger a lot of information coming through. But I do feel as if they're going to, they're using the knowledge that they've gained. The bad guys are using knowledge that they've gained to disrupt it as much as possible. So there's going to have to be a lot of communication that isn't able to be infiltrated by the black cats.
Wow. Yeah. We both see the same thing then, basically, on that.
Disruption.
It's going to be, something. They're going to try to fuck things over, but the truth will come out. Doesn't matter what they do. Okay. Yeah. Our next one comes from Lion Angel Light. What percentage do you see of people that are awake? People need to wake up soon. Many people can barely get by right now. Thanks. And I was able to pull some cards on that already, so I'll go first on this. The first two cards were aces. I love you. I got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords So people are waking up exponentially. The new beginnings for people that are, and perhaps, here in the United States, maybe this whole sports incident is going to wake up a whole brand new round of people. But globally, it's on, game on globally. And got this card again, the 2 cups again. So yeah, this is the outcome. I see just people celebrating, spending time together, and the awakening process is reason to celebrate. It's happening, it's on, and it's growing big time. So even those that are unawake, this is the year that we're going to see stuff happen. Allie and I were talking about this earlier. I think you're going to see things happen that nobody would have ever predicted. And you're going to say, holy shit, I thought that would never in my life or in the history of mankind ever happen. That's the kind of crazy stuff you're going to see this year. So inevitably, it has to wake up everyone. This is the year. If there's ever a year for awakening, it's this year, right here, right now. So yeah, it's going to be huge. You'll see. What do you have, Allie?
I was in the middle of me shuffling and putting down, so I couldn't come on straight away. What he doesn't know is I was sat there doing that for a long time while he was talking.
You had to hold that face.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
So, I don't know if this will work. Okay. All right. The legal system is going to be coming up with a lot of, legal wins, basically. A lot of that is going to be coming out in 2023. So this is things that cannot be taken down. This is something that can be shared because this is the truth. Legal wins, okay, on lots of things against the pharmaceutical companies, against the lockdowns and the mental health and the lots and lots of things that are all going to be coming out. And so this is going to be big, okay, and that's going to kickstart around the beginning of, I feel, 2023. You're going to see a lot of those. I would say there is then going to be a big strategy from the good military regarding how people are going to be told about the trafficking, and how people are going to be told what has been really happening with the children. There's going to be a big campaign, so it's going to be news stories. I saw a couple of news stories on trafficking and child sacrificing and things. There was that was on mainstream media, and so this is drip feeding now. So if you imagine the white hats have been taking over slowly, the media, the mainstream media, and the journalism. Okay, so it is happening, but there are still a lot of dark hand there as well. So okay, so secrets, massive secrets are going to be opened up around, I would say, autumn time in 2023. Massive secrets. So I feel that is going to be the absolute awakening. That is going to be the truth, is going to be completely out there, spoken about. Wouldn't surprise me if it was the emergency broadcast system, or that's when I saw a new channel coming about with kind of the military trials and things like that. I would say around autumn time. I feel just after the summer. Okay, and by the end of next year, it's magic. It's going to be people who understand what's going on are in the majority. People who understand and awake and aware, majority of people, rather than the other. That's that.
Right. We're moving right along. Look at us go. We have another one here from Misanthropy. Who killed John Benet Ramsey? Will the killer be caught?
I had to have a little look. I had to have a little look who that was, because I had a suspicion about it. So I did have to look at a news article thing. So I have to admit that.
Okay, I'm gonna jump right into it then.
Right.
Okay, so well, will the killer be caught? Yeah. I got the ace is a yes, a definitive yes. But what I got here, I'm trying to figure out how to. It appears to be it was someone within the family. I'm not saying definitively yes, no. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I really don't like covering this topic. It was within the family. I hate saying that, but yeah, for entertainment purposes only.
Picked up the same thing.
Wow. Yeah, how do you say something like that? How do you phrase that? You don't want to think that. I mean, fuck. You're your own child, It's impossible to fathom.
But I believe it goes deeper than that.
All right, let's see what you have to say here, hon.
I'm afraid this is for entertainment purposes only, but I feel that it goes deeper. I feel that the whole thing was linked with trafficking and linked with, and something went drastically wrong at that evening. Something went drastically. It was too violent at that time, so that's what it just happened. So it's awful. That's what I get.
Okay.
Whether the parents knew or not, I think the parents knew, but I feel that whether they were able to do much about it, I don't know. Yeah, horrible looking into things like that, but yeah. But will they be caught? I don't think so.
I got yes. Yeah.
Not until this whole system changes, and by the end of 2023, I feel that yes, they will be, but at the moment, no, not in the current system.
I'm not saying they're going to get caught this year either. This down the road, they will get caught. Yeah, it's inevitable that they will, but yeah, it's that I see happening. Yeah, I do see that happen.
I do, but not in this current system, because it's already been covered up. It's been covered up at the moment.
So I don't understand this one.
I do not understand that. I'm sorry. That's not my forte at all.
Harry and Meghan predictions. That's kind of vague. What do you understand?
Well, I've got a theory. I feel that Meghan and Harry, whoever they are, if it's the true Meghan and Harry, I don't know, but they are getting people ready to put little cracks in the armor of the royal family, so that it's not such a big shock when people find out what's really been happening with the royal family. So it's a white hat operation, and it is just chipping away at the veneer of that.
I got something completely different on that.
You go, my love.
Yeah. I think that's what you said is exactly how they want to be seen and portrayed, in that kind of like white hat spotlight. good cop, bad cop kind of thing. And they're the good cops, right? Got a couple swords, the 3 of swords and the 9 of swords. Heartbreak, emotional pain, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. Fuck. And then something, once again, somebody's saying something that somebody doesn't want to hear or see, and that's them. The shit is going to come out on the entire royal family. And despite, the good cop, bad cop, shit's coming out. And that'll bring on the rest of this. That's what I have.
That's what I said.
Oh. I thought you said they were playing like the white hat kind of thing. And
they are, to wake people up to the royal family, because all the truth is going to come out.
But they're part of the problem. That's what I have.
I don't know if it's the real Harry and Meghan's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think some people are being puppeted, remember? They're being puppeted. Either you go to jail as well with them, or you help expose them. So, yeah, they might have done bad things as well, but they're trying to save their arse by doing the right thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
All righty.
So just a comment here. In regard to the Speaker of the House, Trump said he'd like jacketless Jim Jordan.
Jacketless Jim Jordan.
Hey, he never wears a jacket.
Not surprised in Florida.
Well, no, he's not a Florida guy. I forgot where he's from. Okay. I think we answered that one about Trump in jail.
Yeah.
No.
We don't feel he will, no.
No. Yeah.
Hi, Claudette.
Okay, what do we have here? Will we see the end of the mainstream media this year?
No. You go. Do you want first, or do you want me to go?
No, I'll go. I don't care. Unless you want to go, that's fine too.
No, I'm good. Good, darling.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm kind of digging what I'm seeing here. It could vary. I'm initially, the plans are in place for that to happen. There's things that are in the balance right now that's determining whether or not that will come to fruition. But in the end, it does. It's something that's, you've got lots of benevolence coming here as well. So, yeah, I definitely see that happening by the year end. You're going to start seeing, if nothing else, and I think it's going to be a lot more than this, but if nothing else, and this for entertainment purposes only, you're going to see things popping up that they can't escape anymore. They have to report on things like what happened in the American football game last night. Of course, they're going to put their spin on it. You can only spin for so long. The truth is coming out. You can't hide from it. Yeah, the mainstream media as we know it will be completely different by the end of the year. Yep.
Okay. So, my guides are telling me that the mainstream media will still be there, but not where you know it. So I believe the white hats will just take over. They're slowly taking over now, and it's just going to push on through and push the bad stuff out. There's going to be new journalism, basically, like the old system. old journalism will be back with the new spin on it. So yeah, it's all coming out. So it won't be the same mainstream media that you've got now, and that's in every country. So yes, but it will be cleared up for sure. Yeah. Okay. What's next then, my love?
I guess the time capsule. Did the time capsule from the Georgia Guidestones get recovered?
Oh, I didn't know about one of those. Okay.
Interesting. Would you like to go first on this one?
All right. I'll have a go.
Okay. Whoops. As I add myself to the... There we go. There we go.
Okay. Well, this is a tricky one because I got the Lover's card. So I'm going to turn over some more cards to see the High Priestess and the Magician. Okay, so looking at these three together, yes, there has been hidden information that has come out. I feel it will be revealed what was in it at the end part of the movie, but we won't know about it yet. But it reveals a lot about who built them and what the whole agenda is, the final chapter, because they didn't think that it would ever be knocked down until they wanted it to be. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I basically got the same thing. What they're doing right now, I mean, it's been recovered. They're trying to figure out the timing of everything. When are we, and how do we explain, the contents of that? But inevitably, it has to come out, and it will come out. Once again, Pluto and Capricorn, baby. It's all coming out. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Did we already answer this one too? Will Trump be the last president?
Not for a while, I don't think.
Okay. We can look into it again. As things change. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So will he be the last president? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Huh.
I need the old cards back from my mum. I gave my old cards to my mum.
Are they too big to shuffle?
Very.
Yeah.
Okay. In that title, yes. In the title of president, then I would say yes. Looking at these cards, there will still be somebody who will be acting like that, but in the background, it won't be kind of a person, one particular person, spokesperson. There'll be, I feel as if it's like a council, like a wise council, with lots of different people, all specialising in different things. I feel as if it's going to be like that, very much. I've got the Temperance card, which is just balance. It's going to be very balanced now, very flowing kind of energy. So not necessarily some leader. Yeah. What do you get?
Hang on. There we go. You don't even have to disappear on this one. Yeah, I got something very, very similar. Will Trump be the last president of our current government? Current government? Yeah. Yeah. Because as you guys probably already know, the last election was a scam, a farce. And well, what I have anyway from our predictions that we did on New Year's Eve is that what's going to happen is there's going to be another election, and there's going to be trickery going on once again, but this time Trump wins by a small margin despite the trickery, and then things will change after that. So of our current government, yes, he'll be the last president of our current government. I think things will change after that. Okay. So what do we have next?
I think it's Eva. Reverend.
You want to highlight that?
Yep.
You can read it.
The children being born in the last 10 years or so are born with a loving soul and understanding of how our bodies work. They see things through the eyes of love. They in turn will teach us how to reach abilities to make use of our own inner strength and power that has been robbed by the 3%. Absolutely. I see that in my grandkids all the time. All the time. Yeah, little Olivia, she had some Christmas money and there was a homeless person, and she asked her mum, can she spend her money on buying him some dinner? And she went into the shop and bought him a sausage roll and a drink and a this, and then she gave him that, and then she also gave him a pound coin as well. So sweet. So yeah, they've got amazing hearts.
Shannon says, hello again. My son will not go to sleep. I gave up. So he's watching with me. Hope everyone's having a great night. So actually, he'll probably fall asleep on Allie's next prediction. So
yeah.
I usually do.
You shit. What's his name, Shannon? What's his name?
Yeah. But hi, Shannon's son. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
You can come on and read some cards for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where have we got to?
I don't know. I'm right here.
Oh, we're right at the bottom. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, have I skipped some? Oh, I have skipped some.
When will beings not from Earth finally make themselves known? I'll answer this one real quick. You don't have to go anywhere. I already answered this one on the New Year's Eve prediction. There's going to be an event this year that it's inescapable. It's going to be it could be, and I'm not saying it's going to be, but it specifically, but it's going to be at an event like the World Cup or the Super Bowl or a major outdoor concert where thousands of people will see it and have cameras in hand taking videos from every perceivable angle. It's happening this year. What do you have, baby? Well,
I also gave a prediction on something happening underneath the water, underneath the sea, and that's going to be it's nobody will be able to pass it off as anything but UFO coming from the sea up into the atmosphere. Yeah, that's what I saw, and that's 2023 as well. Yep.
So his name is Declan. Hi, Declan.
Hi, Declan. How you doing? Are you being a pickle? Are ya? Just hang out with us. Yeah, that's it.
Well, we're all cut up.
Ask for chocolate, Declan. I'll have some chocolate with you.
Yes.
Chocolate mum. Chocolate mum. She's probably going, shut up.
And some popcorn. Tell your mom chocolate and popcorn always makes me tired.
Yeah.
And some soda. Can of soda too.
Is there any final questions, guys, before we finish?
He said hi to us.
Oh, hello. We're sending you love. Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, Brenda's 10-year-old daughter. We got our group of children here. So behave.
What's her name? What's her name?
Tell Ellie to behave.
Me? It's you. You're the bad one.
I'm the fun one.
Oh, good night, Brenda. No, not Brenda. Who said good night? It was Savannah.
Her name is Abby. So we have Declan and Abby.
Abby, are you being a pickle as well, or are you allowed to be up?
Yes. Ask Mom for some soda.
What was your favourite prezi from Christmas, and did you have a nice time? Yeah.
Or tell her you need a snack. You want some sweetened cereal before you go to bed. That helps you go to sleep.
Oh, she's not feeling good. Oh, Abby. Oh. Should we send you some healing? Send you some healing. Send you some love.
Yeah. This is going out to Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sending you some love energy, Abby.
Energy. Heck yeah. Yeah.
If anybody else is out there, could send some healing energy as well.
Yeah, send some to Brenda too, because it's not easy being a parent of a child that's not doing well.
No. Yeah. And hi, Maureen there. Hello, Maureen. Okay, so I think we've come to the end of the questions. There were a couple of things that I wanted to just ask about myself.
Okay.
There was it's coming out. There's a few niggles coming out about Zelensky and what he's doing about the churches and religion.
Okay.
And is that the mainstream media then turning on him now?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I thought, that's what they do now. They then is the white hats then turning their back? Does that make sense? And starting to come through with it. He was doing that while Phil was trying to channel.
I was doing it so softly, though.
No, not with that super duper microphone. It was funny.
I was into it, though. Felt like I was just like getting into the reading drum beat, and then I didn't know you guys could hear it. I was doing it so softly. So what are you specifically asking about Zelensky?
Are his days numbered with the media? Yeah, I think there's a transference of power coming. Okay, they are losing it. He's losing his, he's like shot himself in the foot now with the he's stopped all of the anybody being able to get their message out there. So the internet, he's blocked all the internet, so people can't get their message out. He is arresting people for praying. The churches are all being shut down. So he's not good. Yeah. So yeah, there's a transference of power coming. and there is going to be the change of money is coming over as well, and I feel that that is being won over with the Ukraine people. They're spreading the word about abundance for everyone. Okay, that is being spread out there in Ukraine. That's what they're telling me.
Okay.
Okay. We missed Lion Angel Light question. Do you want to copy and paste it, Lion Angel Light?
You missed Lion Angel Light's question.
It was you. You did it. You're a bad man. Right,
You missed
you.
it. You. Don't do that. You.
I thought you was looking into Zelensky.
No, I thought you did.
I've done it. It's your turn.
Oh, must I? Well, I got the same card you got anyway.
Did you? That's interesting.
Yeah.
What do you make of that then?
Well, what am I going to say? You know, I disagree. We got the same card.
No, but you might see something different with your card.
Well, what I did see is, yeah, and it's just more confirmation. There's the money is going to be changing around sometime soon. I got lots of pentacles going on here. It's just a matter of discussion right now, how to lay things out and to get the information out to the people. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Similar, yeah.
It's
but,
coming. It's coming to stop, I think, the war.
Can't stop the truth train. So what was Lion Angel's? We answered one from Lion Angel before. I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah, can you rewrite it or put it in there for us? We'll try and go back and find it.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I didn't see that. I've heard from many readers that there will be a woman figure coming out as a leader in the near future.
I picked
possibly
up too.
Rather than Trump, or he hands over the mantle to her. Can you see who that will be?
I don't think she's out in public right now. I don't think we know. I think she's behind the scenes, but I'll have a look.
Yeah, and where would that be?
Claudette, yes. Gregg's he's on the naughty step on YouTube for some no reason really. But
I'm not sure about this question, honestly. Will there be a woman figure coming out as a leader? For whom? Are you talking the United States rather than Trump? I'm assuming that's for the United States. Somebody like a Candace Owens or somebody like that. Is that what you're talking about?
She's asking, is it Candace Owen or who is it? We've both picked up on a woman, a strong woman coming in. The Empress coming in, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I would say yes, but it's secret. I can't even tell you. I don't know. LA Lover Girl says Ivanka. I don't feel as if it is.
No, I'm not feeling that either. Yeah, I'm seeing. What I'm seeing real quick is just there is one, but it's not here in the United States. It's overseas, and I'm not sure where overseas that might be. But yeah, I got the change card, but I'm seeing that as being something that's overseas, and that's the Three of Wands. It's pointing to the going on a journey, and Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So yeah, I'm seeing something happening, and it not necessarily here in the United States, but it will happen in Europe somewhere, and it'll probably surprise a lot of people on who that might be. And what I'm picking up right now is it's going to be in a way that is unorthodox. It's going to be and it's going to creep up on people somehow, some way. I don't know where or who, but it's going to be different.
Could be.
Yeah.
I'd say it could be. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I don't pick up a yes or anything, but it just wouldn't surprise me. That has been playing on my mind every time I think about it. But yeah, I do believe there's going to be some surprise people coming out and talking, because I think that's the only way some of these sleepers are going to actually believe that these people are that bad. You know, when they come out and start talking about it. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's possible. I'm not seeing it, but right now, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, Shannon said that her, where's that message? Here you go. It says a lot that kids love listening to you both. Kids are good at reading people, and my son loves you guys. I can tell he gets so excited and just giggles.
Oh. It's because he sees the inner child in us. He's like, hey, there's a couple of me up there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They're not adults, they're kids.
Definitely
they're big
someone
kids.
prominent. Yeah, we are.
Seriously, I think a lot of kids can see our auras, and they see that childlike exuberance.
They do. They do.
See lots of pretty colors on our both of us. Got lots of pretty colors going on.
Cheerful, isn't it?
Yeah. So, wow, we went through a lot in a little over an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes. Got a lot of questions answered. Some I didn't want to necessarily look into, with the result that I got, but like that John Bonet one, man. Anyway,
it's not nice because when you remote view, you get into what went on at that night, and it's hard. It's hard. It's not nice. Yeah.
The namaste for children. My inner child recognizes your inner child.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. What's that noise I'm hearing?
Oh, here we go. I'll just look. Here we go.
See, it's gone. Whenever Allie's muted. Yeah. So yeah, we get that every week, and it's always her. Because you don't hear it now, but if you mute me and put her on, you'll hear this. Anyway.
I'm sorry. It's my computer. It must be the fan. But yeah, I am sorry.
I've never heard it called that. Happy New Year. I wish you both all the best. Oh, and I do love your yoga faces.
Yoga faces.
It's the face that people make when they do yoga.
Yeah. Yeah, we did talk about that, Stephanie. Yes, yeah, we did. Yeah.
And yes. Yeah.
Smile about it actually, but yeah. Sorry, I was reading something funny.
Anything else you want to look at?
What else was it? I had a concept. There's a lot of people who are getting it's like they are starting to question DeSantis. I've got a theory. Like I believe that there are two Bidens. Okay, there's a white hats Biden and there's a black hats Biden, and no one's going to say that wasn't the real Biden. They're not going to, are it? So if there is something televised about Biden, in one of those times that the White Hats gets out the funny comedian Biden, where he nearly falls off the stage, or he can't find his way out of somewhere and he deliberately does something goofy. That could be the White Hats, playing him. The Dark Hats have
like when he fell down the airplane steps.
Yeah, that's the White Hats version of their Biden, right? Trying
that's possible.
Discredit him. And then you've got the Dark Hats coming out when he wants to say what he needs to say. He's still a little bit gaga anyway. But anyway, I think there's two DeSantis as well. So I believe that they do this as well. They want to discredit people. Yeah. What do you guys think?
The sound is the rocks in Allie's head.
Yeah.
Or it could be my head.
Yeah.
Or could be both of ours.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Marion says, I say that all the time about Biden. Yeah, I think there's two of them. Yeah. You got your back hurting, darling.
Yeah. Lower back.
Is Kanye West really missing, or has he been addressed or arrested? Is that arrested? I'm late to the party, Deborah Harvey. Kanye West. I don't mind looking into that.
Okay.
I believe that our Kanye was underneath a handler, very, very tightly underneath the handler. And I feel he's broken loose. He's now a loose cannon, so to speak, speaking about anything and everything that he wants. But I feel that this is his way of staying out of jail. That this is his chance. So whether or not he's missing, okay, he at the moment seems to be working. He might have been disappeared, come out of it. He's done what he's supposed to do. He's now backed away. He may not be seen, or they'll get another replacement for Kanye. Watch if there is a complete turnaround in says the next time he is in the public eye. It will be very interesting, because maybe it's like, well, we didn't like that puppet. We're going to get a different puppet to do our bidding. Because I've got 2 yes cards, okay, with the disappearance. I've got 2 yes cards, and then I've got the money system here. So I feel as if he has been working with the White Hats to try and save his own arse. The puppet, basically. It's like it might be some of his sentence or something. I don't know. But he's been a bad man in the past, though. Do you feel that? What do you get, love?
This is real interesting. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of talk, good and bad, about Kanye, whether he's doing the things, and people are having their agreements and disagreements. There's some conflict about it. Ultimately, his back is against the wall right now. He may not have sold his soul, but they're trying to get rid of him, and they're drawing up plans. Here's the plans that we have of you, and you're not obeying. This is what they want, is the death of him. I haven't gotten any further than that with the cards I've drawn, but it wasn't looking very promising. They're going after his money right now. he's got accounts that are being frozen as we speak. I'm seeing that loud and clear with the pentacles that are popping up. And yeah, what I'm picking up, there will be a new version, version of Kanye rolled out, and it could be an illusion of what we thought he once was and who he is, but ultimately there is celebration going on with what this new version is. I have a feeling they're gonna knock him off if they haven't already, and that new version will be more or less the puppet. Yeah,
I think the white hats have taken him away quick.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him.
Look, I got the card, the money card as well, which was quite interesting with the money side of things.
Yeah.
Now, General Flynn, I feel as if he was compromised right in the beginning, right away from the beginning. Yeah. I didn't like the way he was talking. I just felt he was compromised right from the get-go.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't need to look into that because I feel it big time. Yeah. 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 Just reading some of the messages here. Yeah. I think we're up to date. I think we are.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's probably just as well because my back is really starting to get to me.
I know, I'm seeing you.
Yeah.
You see, I lean on my table in front of me. You don't have anything to lean on in front of you. It's not the ideal setup.
I've got a couple pillows, large pillows behind me, and it helps a little. But when I'm sitting up on the edge of my sofa seat, I don't know. It's just not good for my posture.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it? I mean, we've done that now in 20
4 hours. 4 hours, basically. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, anyway.
The white hats are the good guys, the generals that are helping with Trump to get this, the cabal, to drain the swamp, basically. Yeah. So the white hats are the good guys. Yeah.
So we're going to wrap it up here, and we want to thank everybody for joining us once again for another fun night of prediction. We never know what we're going to get, and you guys ask amazing questions, so it's our pleasure and our honor to answer them for you. So
yeah.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us for the evening. Many of you were here for Ellie and Greg live at 8 o'clock. And thank you for being with us. And if you're watching, thank you. And if you're watching this on the recorded version, hope you've enjoyed it. Leave your comments below the videos. And anything you want to close up with?
Just if there's anybody you can kindly send Greg some healing for his back, that would be amazing.
I would welcome it graciously.
And I will do the same.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Okay.
Take care. We love you all. Thank you so much from our hearts to yours. We'll see you the next time.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.